What's up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and welcome to another Ever Crisis video. This video will be kind of like a guide, or kind of you can use as a template, a reference for helping you do well in the new battle ranking event. Battle ranking Arbiters of Judgement. I think this is the 8th battle ranking. I'm not really sure. I don't think it says anything. But right now, I am ranked 12th in this event. I'm at 2,035,215 points. I am happy with that. 2 million. I am 987 and 1,047,000 between these two battles, and I will show you my setups and kind of hopefully give you an idea of how to do well in this battle ranking. To get this right out of the way, though, I did not pull on Vincent, his ice setup. So obviously, if you pulled on Vincent, you're going to do very well in the Bahamut battle because you really have a really big advantage because you can give him that ice weakness. I used a non-elemental team for that, so this will be helping the people, that did not draw on Vincent in particular. If you drew on Vincent, I'm sure you're going to do a lot better than I am. So for my non-elemental team for Bahamut, I'm going to start with Aerith here. She's going to be our main support. So she has Chimera Wand, boosting P attack all allies, which is fantastic. And then Bahamut Rod, just for the healing, ATB boost. And then her costume, the P attack all allies, her Bahamut robe, very nice. And it has defense too, physical defense. And then all the materia I gave her were just physical defense stat sticks. Princess Guard, great ultimate weapon. Then her back weapon, Stream Slasher, P attack all allies. And then the other two weapons, I just gave her max physical defense. So Type 90 longsword, physical defense. Fafnir rifle, physical defense. So the reason why I'm giving her so much physical defense, because Bahamut starts the battle with a dive bomb. And if you're able to tank that, it's kind of random who he picks. If you just keep resetting, just make sure it's your person that has the most physical defense. So that way your score will be better, because the less damage you take in these events, the better your score will be. So I keep rerunning the battle over and over until he picks Aerith. And if he picks Aerith, you take less damage on that dive bomb. Helps your score. All right. By the way, the battle effects. Actually, I'll go over the battle effects after I go through everyone on the team. Cloud, I'm running his Bahamut Greatsword. I'm not actually using this. I'm just using it for the haste proc and for the P attack all allies, essentially, and the physical ability potency. Yeah, it's a great physical weapon for the R abilities and the haste. And I'm actually using Nailbat. So if you had Zidane Sword, it would be better in this case for Cloud. But Nailbat, I got an OB10. It is the only ATB boost weapon I redeemed from the guild exchange. So I was like, let's just max it out, because my Zidane Sword is only OB6, and this is actually more damage over when it comes to the 5 ATB ratio. 1638 with the brand, 5 ATB. It's actually very, very strong, and it's actually going to help your one-hit max damage because of that high physical non-elemental potency. 1638, it's pretty big. So running Nailbat. P attack all ally weapon, or P attack percentage for all the materia stat sticks, ultimate buster sword. And then the back weapons, we're running TO3 model N, P attack, physical ability potency, radiant edge just for the P attack, and then enemy launcher, boost attack, physical ability potency. So Cloud here, he is rocking level 7 P attack, level 3 boost attack, level 3 ability potency, level 7 physical ability potency, and he has his costume, which gives him Bahamut's Bite, physical attack, physical ability damage, and he actually has ATB boost too. And he's getting a lot of boost attack, P attack all allies from the other characters. I'll go into that in a little bit. But if you're running this battle, at minimum, you ideally want to have at least P attack level 7 and physical ability potency level 7. Boost attack and ability potency is what you would fill out afterward, but make sure these two are maxed out. So that is my Cloud. What's his P attack at? He's at 13,187 P attack. Pretty strong. By the way, alternatives. Actually, I'll cover the alternatives after I go into Tifa now. She's at Guide Gloves, OB9, 1183%, 4 ATB, P attack, physical ability potency, good non-elemental weapon. Amaret Claws, I'm just using this mainly for the physical ability potency and the offhand. Premium Heart, great ultimate weapon. P attack stat sticks. And then we are running Stream Saber just for the P attack all allies. Ivy Collar for the boost attack ability potency. And then Battle Trumpet for the P attack and ability potency. So Tifa here, she is rocking level 7 P attack, level 7 ability potency, level 7 physical ability potency, and she also has boost attack level 4, and the physical ability mastery from her cowgirl costume. If you have Sabin costume, that will also work pretty well. It also has the physical ability damage 15%. Yeah, ultimate weapon too. You start with a 3-tier buff at the beginning, but since you have Kamara, I have Kamara Aerith, you can boost the physical attack on both of these characters. You don't really need to do any debuffing for this battle because Bahamut resists it based on the battle effects, which I'll go into now. I do this battle at level 210, which is just everything raised to the max except HP, which I drop to the second to the highest. Which, if you do 25,000, it's going to take forever. 90,000, it's a good range for me. Pretty much, Bahamut only attacks me like 2 times in this whole battle, and I go into defensive mode for both attacks. He does the dive bomb, and he does like eventually the his mana, throws his 2 bombs, the magic attack. If you go into defensive mode for both of those, minimize that damage, helps your score. And I'll demonstrate that when I actually demo my run. But yeah, that is pretty much my team. Obviously, there's a lot of limited weapons here. If you're a newer player, you might not have a lot of these weapons. Alternatives that are more featured weapons, you could run Zack, who has a ceremonial sword, does pretty good physical non-elemental damage. Glenn's Ultimatic does good physical non-elemental damage. And there's a lot of 940% ones, like I think Leather Collar for Red 13. There is... who else? Barrett, I think, with Heavy Hauser. So there are many options when it comes to physical non-elemental damage in this game. Just look through your weapons and you will find them. But all right, that is pretty much my team, and I'll go into this battle right now. Alright, let's get into the Knight of Judgment score attack now. For this battle, I'll go into it here in a second. I have Sephiroth, Tifa, and Barret. So my idea for this guild battle is kind of a double DPS magic water setup. I know a lot of people probably don't have Sephiroth's magic water setup since it was limited. If you don't have Sephiroth, I think a lot of people are running Kate Sith instead. He has a magic water weapon that also debuffs at the same time. It does debuffs water resistance. So if you have a built-out Kate Sith, and especially if you have HP shot with Kate Sith, I think that is the ideal meta build. I think it is Aerith, Kate Sith, and Tifa, I believe. You could probably just look at the top scores, and you'll probably see a lot of that in your groups for the top scores of this battle ranking, battle specifically. But me, Barret, Sephiroth, and Tifa is what I'm running. Barret, he will be our main support. So Shark Slayer is great because it will be debuffing water resistance, which is very important in this battle. And then we have a Scutcheon Cannon, which will boost magic defense and magic attack of all allies. So that is a very, very good support weapon here for Barret. The rest of his materia is pretty much just like magic defense stat sticks, because you will take a couple big magic defense hits in this battle. By the way, similar to the Bahamut battle, it's kind of RNG who he targets at the first hit in this battle. So yeah, ideally you want them to hit Barret or whoever just has the highest magic defense on your team. Mine is Barret, but yeah, it could be someone else for you. But yeah, just want to let y'all know that. Crimson Staff for the magic attack of all allies for the other two characters, buff debuff extension. Bahamut Rod for more magic attack all allies, and then Rocket Lance just for the boost attack all allies, and a little bit of buff debuff as well. So the most important thing here for Barret is just having a good amount of defense, HP, and some buff debuff extension, which we clearly have at level 7. Alright, as our support there, Barret. Our two DPSs, I don't really have a main one. They're both around the same damage. So if you go to Sephiroth here, his weapon is only OB6 though, but it is at 800% with the brand and a 1.2 multiplier. So yeah, pretty good weapon even at only OB6 for the Edgar Coil Blade. The offhand, I'm just doing Mithril Type O for the magic ability potency. You could run a variation of many other weapons. I think Shinra Blade will work for our abilities. You could also run, I think his limited weapon is, or yeah, his newest weapon, honestly, is what you really want to run. I didn't draw on it yet, but obviously if you have his exploit weakness weapon that just came out, it's going to do very, very well for this event. So I don't have it, but if you have it, obviously you're going to be running that. Our ability back weapon, Orthodox Raven, just for the water potency. Noble Collar, boost attack, water potency, and then Electro Cannon for magic attack and magic ability potency. So Sephiroth here is at level 7 magic attack, level 3 boost attack, level 8 water potency, level Water Blade Arcanum from his costume, boost ability potency, and magic ability potency at level 6. So he is pretty good. Good damage, 11,581. All these are just magic attack stat 6. And he also does have Genji Blade, which you can proc a couple times in this battle to get 4 tiers up of magic attack. Alright. Let's go on to Tifa now. She is our other DPS. She has her bunny gloves maxed out, 895% water damage. And you can also boost your magic attack every time you use this weapon. Also magic attack, water potency. And yeah. Then I am using Blue Daffodil, which will cast Exploit Weakness. The crappy thing about using this Blue Daffodil, though, is it's a physical weapon, and there is a kind of a debuff from the battle effects that will make it take forever for physical attacks to go off, but I feel like it's still worth applying that debuff for me personally, just to get my best score, right? You only have to use this twice in the battle, too, so, you know, it's not a big deal that I have to wait a couple times, you know, longer to cast this a couple times. Boost attack all allies and ability potency on that. M attack all allies on all this materia. Premium Heart. And then back weapons here. Flower Vase for the magic attack and magic ability potency. Serpent Eater just for the water potency. And then Bahamut Fangs for the magic attack, all allies, and magic ability potency. So Tifa is at 11,000 magic attack. She has level 7 magic attack, level 6 water potency, level 5 ability potency, level 5 magic ability potency. And yeah, from her ultimate again, she has a minute pretty much of 3 tiers up of magic attack, all allies. But Barrett can cast the M attack, all allies from his escutcheon cannon too, which will help out Sephiroth as well. So yeah, that is my setup. Double DPS, 1 support. The way I do this battle for the battle effects is I run the HP to the max, and then I just lower the defense to default. I think that works the best for me. I pretty much get in enough DPS to kill the enemies before I take big hits in this battle. The 2 birds on the sides are extremely tanky, and if I have this defense any higher, I'm not going to be able to kill them before they get off some big attacks. So I think this is my sweet spot specifically. Might be different for you, just kind of play around with it. If this is too much for you, you could just drop the this a little bit lower. Drops to 180 now. But you just got to work with what your account is, right? You could just drop both of these to 0 and then just kind of go up from there and just see what works best for your account. We all have different power, we all have different weapons, so yeah, you just got to kind of play with it. All right, that is pretty much my setup for this battle. Let's go into it right now. So yeah, I actually got a brand new record for when I actually recorded that battle right there. I got over 1 million now, so I'm actually ranked 11 now. So yeah, 1,014,000, 1,047,000. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be good for top 50. I'm definitely good for top 100. I would say top 50 is most likely, unless a lot of people draw on Vincent. If you drew on Vincent, you're going to get like 300k more, probably more than I did, especially if he's like OB10. So, yeah. But yeah, if if you can't reach top 150, which is where like all the gotcha tickets are and whatnot, It's not a huge deal. Like, still, if you just get like top 1,000, you're still in pretty good shape to get most of the rewards. Like, all this stuff is just RNG, especially the gacha tickets nowadays. I get so many weapons that are just OB10 that are just useless to me. And, you know, materia, don't get many 5-star materia anyway, so a lot of these materials could just be wasted. So don't sweat it if you can't do very well in this event. Just try the best you can with your current account. But as like just a last note, final tips, I did mention this in the previous section about how to prepare for this battle. I would drop, if you are a weaker account, I would just drop this to default, then kind of just do the battle. If you do it pretty easily, then drop and add a little bit more to the HP. And then if you do that, add a little bit more, right? Just do what's good for your account. And yeah, that's pretty much, you just got to do the best you can. Same for the other battle, right? Let's go to Bahamut. This is like the best advice I can give when it comes to just battle rankings in general. Drop it to 0, the HP, and then go to 500. Then go to 3,000, you know? I think HP is like, HP and defense is like the best stat to lower to kind of see where you're at when it comes to your account for these battles and whatnot. If the enemies are doing too much damage to you, then maybe you can drop this. So just keep playing around with it and see what works best for your account. But alright, that is going to do it for this battle ranking video guide for battle ranking Arbiters of Judgment. If you find my Ever Crisis videos helpful or entertaining, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.